Good evening, YouTube. That was the start of the sidecast. Oh wait, there's one more. Or is that the traveling marshal? Oh, that's the sidecar. Welcome to day 2 of TT 2025, is it? It's Tuesday, the weather cleared up. It's evening, about 6:30, 20 past, no, 20, well, about 6:45 now. Thought I would take a wander around the fan zone in 360 again, show you what's up here and how it looks. Hey Jody, how it looks when it's all open. Can we do a price check? Let's do a price check. Alright, margarita pizza 13 quid. Burgers, chicken burger 11 quid. What do we think of the prices? How do we compare to other motorsport events, for example? So 11 quid for a chicken burger. I think a t-shirt, the official one's now about 23, 25 quid. How do we compare price-wise to, for example, MotoGP or BSB or something? Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how the TT compares, because I don't like it when people get ripped off. Up there's Justin. He's the guy behind ELS. Ex-fireman, now owns ELS. ELS is the guys who do your stage, your light and sound. Not the TV stuff, that's someone else. That's Greenlight. But anything, you know, the sound stage. I think the Bushy stage, that's him as well. He does all the entertainment stuff. He has a TV studio as well. Great guy, put a lot of effort into an often ungrateful venture.
And now this heli shot looking down at Ben Birchall and Paddy Rosny. I was going to ask.
So this is new, like I said in the other video. A few years ago they started the fan zone, because before that the press conference, for example, was always in the grandstand, and there was always only press allowed, which was stupid thinking about it now. And now everyone can, you know, take part in the press conference, which is cool. I love it. Right, what else do we need to check? Food. Okay, let's check the food prices. And I want to stop by my friend and ex-colleague, Andrew Bentley, also ex-councillor, because he is with the charity bike sculptures that you can win at auction. Calippo 150, it's reasonable. I'd pay that for a Calippo. Alright, have a look at the prices and see how we compare to others. Chips, cheese and gravy. If you're on the Isle of Man, you have to try chips, cheese and gravy. It's our national dish. I'm going to try and walk slowly and calmly so you can use the 360 video. Some of you said you have problems watching it. I have that on an old laptop sometimes. It's definitely your device. So pulled pork cheeseburger 11 quid. That's not too bad, is it? All day breakfast. Bacon wrap 6 quid. Well, it's a festival, isn't it? Street diner guys, who I think actually own a lot of these stores. Street burger 13 quid. Alright, most importantly what we probably have to check, so fish and chips 14 quid, that's not a lot more than what you pay in town. So what we have to check is the pint prices. Someone was asking about the pint prices. I don't really drink beer, so I wouldn't know, but I can find out. I actually like the setup that the whole area isn't licensed area anymore. Just the bar, which makes sense. Can move a lot more freely. Alright, what's the price list? I can't see a price list. Ah, price list. Alright, let's have a look. Guinness 610, Opal's a fiver. Bacardi 370, Jameson's 370, Recordalic cider 530, Pretentious Champagne Paul Roger 80 bucks, Strongbow 590. That's not too bad, is it? I would say it's quite reasonable. That's the bar area. It's literally just a random walk around to show you what it's like for those who can't make it. You should try and make it one year. Even if you're not even into bikes, you should come here and watch it. There's nothing like it in the world than the TT. Even if every year they're trying to sanitize it a bit more, organize it a bit more, clean it a bit more. You know, more and more grandstands, more and more things you can't do, like this affair we had this morning. You probably saw the videos and the posts on my Facebook about the police giving out what looked like parking tickets to bikes parked on the prom. They weren't parking tickets, they were warnings. They sometimes give those. But of course the optics are catastrophic, because it looks like they gave out parking tickets. And the thing is, there is not enough parking on Douglas Promenade for the thousands of bikes who come here. So when they recently refurbished the prom, A, they made a total hash of it. The horse trams in the way. The whole thing just took ages and was a complete disaster. And B, they didn't put any or not sufficient spaces in for bike parking. You know, nobody thought of the fact that twice a year we have thousands of bikers come here. So people park traditionally wherever there's space. And if suddenly they now start to say, oh, you can't park here or there, then that, you know, it's just bad optics and a bad vibe. That's the second time that the police kind of had a misstep this year. The first was, of course, the safety video, which what I've seen in the news. I'm all for what they're doing, okay, don't get me wrong. But the safety video they brought out, it had footage in it, in case you haven't seen. It had footage in it of real road crashes, which I'm actually for, if they get the permission of the relatives to show it as shock. But for some reason, they also included footage from race accidents, including fatal ones. I think there were some fatal ones in it, which is inexcusable. You wouldn't ever show that footage anywhere, never mind in a police safety video. And they pulled it and edited it, but they said all protocols were followed, because of course government and police are unable to just apologize and say they're wrong. But anyway, enough negativity. Right, we're going back where the food is. I will have to bring Micah some Philbies. They used to have a restaurant, Philbies, and then closed it to just do their food truck, and it's fantastic. Let's see what's on offer today. Send Micah a picture so you can choose.
I think we can often think that outfits continuing shows that they're happy, outfits coming in either have something to consider or perhaps had a pre-plan anyway. Just come in and try something that they may not be too sure about.
How long are you open today?
I'll be with you in 1 second.
How long are you open today?
Sorry?
How long are you open?
Till around 8ish.
8ish? Cool. I'll come. You still have everything, or?
At the moment we do, yeah.
Okay.
No promises.
The prawns and cleaners are gone now.
She's allergic to that. Fine, yourself?
Number 46, 200 grams.
She's allergic to it anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, that's good.
I'll come back later.
But he had to wait until now. Beth is with Gary Johnson, solo rider.
I certainly am, and Gary, we're just saying great.
Philbies, if you're here,
How
you make
are
fantastic
physically
food.
now?
Go and eat there, seriously. The restaurant used to be great in Peel, and the food cart is even better.
It's been a tough road. You know, I expected to be back.
Right, let's send the menu to the wife.
Quite a bit sooner, but you know, the operation wasn't quite a success, and it took a bit of time. But I was hoping to be back last year, but it just wasn't going to happen. That's going to be a bit more time to get prepared, mentally, physically, and machinery-wise. And yeah, I'm so happy to be back. It's the best time in the world, and it's like this.
It certainly is. Thank goodness the sun is shining. And how did you feel before the start?
Remember Halewood Centre?
I'm shitting myself, if I'm honest.
Great place to go for cheap coffee, tea, slice of cake.
But no, it's nervous.
Okay, the solos are here. It's slowly getting ready. I'm literally just going to randomly let this run on 360 and show you what it's like. Okay, the solos are there. Let's see if we find, in the meanwhile, while everyone's out the track, if we find Andrew and so they are, he's going to explain it to us. I'm going to get him to explain it. It's a charity auction, and they're like art statues in the shapes of different bikes. Let's try and find him and he can explain. TT, of course, is still very open, just like it always was, and unlike Formula 1 or many other more pretentious events. There's the course cars. Haven't crashed any yet, that's good. That's the amazing thing about TT royalty. But that's the great thing about TT, this openness. You know, you can just walk through the paddock, see the riders, talk to them. Mr. Rutter. He only rides for fun, right? You know, every time I see him, I remind myself I haven't yet watched the Macau Grand Prix, even though I actually spent a lot of time in Manila. I've been to Macau lots of times. I've never watched the Macau Grand Prix. I have to do that some year, because he always rides there, right? And a lot of the other TT guys, of course. And his, I think it's his ex now, Fei Ho, related to the whole dynasty of Macau. Who,
You live?
yeah, no recording, but I just upload it as it is, so.
On YouTube?
Yep, and everything else I have. Do you need the link? I can get you the link to it so you can find it.
Yeah.
I'll get you a postcard with it, hold on. It's on the back. Just scan the thing and it gives you the links.
Okay. Right.
Take care, guys. Future fans. I should actually try live. That's the next step I want to try then. I'm still working on how to do that best. Alright, everyone's up in the park for May, obviously, so the paddock is very empty. Someone's posh. Nice little Audi. Sorry, Lamborghini. It's an Audi, isn't it? Very nice one. An Audi with Italian dress. Right, there's the tents with the man in cancer thingy. Don't be upset if I don't show auto racing, because you have TT Plus for that. Who are doing way better job than me standing at the side of the track. Man in bikes, there they are. 15 TT Legends, 50 years. Let's find out what this is about.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, Frank?
Ex-councillor?
How are you?
To ex-councillor,
Good to
how's
see
life,
you,
man?
Frank.
Right, you are being recorded
I'm being
in
recorded.
360, which is scary.
Wow.
Yes.
So what would you like to know? Would you like me to take you through?
Yes, I need to know what this is all about, how people get involved.
What we have here.
Hold on, what we'll do is I'll give you my microphone.
Right.
You can just, I can clip you in, or you can just talk into it. And you go.
So what we've got here is a tent with all these different fiberglass motorcycles. So if you remember the old wallabies that were going around the island that had all been decorated, or the dolphins, well, this year it's the motorbikes. So we've got motorbikes ranging from the 1978 Ducati that run under Mike Halewood, going right the way through to Peter Hickman's 2023 bike in the next tent. So the idea is to raise money for Manx Cancer support group, and we've got the buckets here, we've got the little sum up card if you would like to make a donation, but the big one is in 2026 when Senior Race Day. These will all be auctioned off at a big event in the Mercury Lounge at the top there.
So it runs for a year.
You've got a year to think about it, so you can decide whether it looks good in the basement, if it looks good in the bedroom, if it looks good in the garden, on the roof, whatever you, or if you're a corporate business, then obviously does it look good in your reception.
Can you already bid on them? Or?
I think the bidding starts on the day. My colleague here can tell you any of the details about that one.
On the Senior Race Day?
Senior Race Day, yes, there'll be a worldwide auction. Yeah, and
This
if anybody
senior or next Senior Race Day?
next year, Senior Race Day 2026.
So for a year we can look at them.
Yes.
And think and decide,
Yeah.
do you want a Halewood, do you want a Dunlop Senior, do you want a current Dunlop, do you want, look at, we've got Fogarty, Jeffries, they're all here, all the greats of the last 30, 40 years.
Is Foggy here? I thought I just saw him somewhere.
You did, there he is.
No, I mean, the actual man. I think
Oh, the
he was
actual. He hasn't been in here since I've been here.
We have some next door as well.
here. Let's go there.
Yeah.
All right, we need to see all of them.
These are the most current ones that you've got next door.
It's actually quite nice now. There's not parking anymore. You can use the space. Jeffries, DJ, Guinness, the famous Agent Clown, Paget's, Grandstand. How many in total? 15.
15. Yeah.
And then maybe
Plus the corporate ones, plus the Marshalls one.
you know how heavy they are.
They're made of fibre. I don't know the weight of them. They are lightweight.
Fiberglass should be
Yeah.
pretty light. Next to the fireplace. Any more?
And the next one, yeah, these are the corporate ones.
Corporate means if I'm a company, I can.
Yeah, the companies have actually sponsored them, so a company can sponsor a bike, and they will get to keep the bike. So this is.
So if you are a corporate entity and you would like one of them,
Yeah.
you can go for it.
I can still do that.
And yes, yeah, if anybody's interested in actually sponsoring a bike, doing corporate, they need to get in touch with Kimberly from our committee.
Cool. I'll put the links in the description so they find you.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
yeah. So you've got there is actually all the details on there
Okay, brilliant.
for you for who to contact for Kimberly for them for you to put on your page. Yep.
Cool. Thanks so much.
No, thank you very much. Thanks for popping down.
Cheers,
no,
Frank.
that's great.
Always.
Yeah.
Just reposition myself. I think the solos are about to start. I was hoping to get the sidecars in the return lane, but I think they're waving them off up the road so the solos can start. So let's, to finish this random video of Tuesday off, I never have a plan for these things. I'm like the government here. I never really have a plan when TT comes. I always get surprised. Thank you! This happens way too often. This is so freaky. I love it. It's fine. So yeah, I never really make a plan for TT, apart from showing you something. So, like I said, for the racing, take TT Plus. Way better. I don't want to compete with them. I'll just show you behind the scenes and where to go and what to do. So we're on Glen Crutchery Road. You can sit on the grandstand up there. Or you can stand here. Just a more traditional way to do it. And we can try a little bit of my favorite thing to do during TT races. That's advanced spectating. Sorry, I'm just extending the thing. I'm far away from the track. Don't worry about selfie sticks. I just want to give you a better view of the people watching. And what I'll do is, I'll simply, when the solos start, I'll slowly walk down to St. Ninians. Which is what you can do if you do my favorite activity, advanced spectating. So where you change positions between laps, because 17 minutes is a long time to wait for bikes, at least for the top guys. So you have time to go to another place and see them in a different position in the other laps, and that's what we're going to try. So as soon as the first bike comes through, I'm going to start walking down towards St. Ninians. To give you an idea of timing and how it all works. Helicopter's already up, so one way you know when a race is about to start or when the leader comes through is you look up. If you see the helicopter, then the leaders are about to come through or it's about to start, because they're always focused on the leaders. So always look where the helicopter is. Here we go. That is smart. Or you can simply do this. So that were all starters, and you've seen, what is all starters? Oh, still some coming. And you've seen you can comfortably walk from the fan zone to Signinians and back and get different angles and viewpoints. So that's all I wanted to show you, actually, that you can walk down here. I think we're going to call it an early night. Weather looks better for the week, so